the very minds of the people we are trying to save. But until we do, these people are still a part of that system, and that makes them our enemy. You have to understand, most of these people are not ready to be unplugged. And many of them are so inert, so hopelessly dependent on the system, that they will fight to protect it.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
All right, welcome back in here to Live Now from Fox. And of course, we want to take you out to a image or a story we're following. And of course, we're trying to gather more and more information about it here on Live Now from Fox, as Diddy's home in Los Angeles has been raided by Homeland Security. Of course, we're learning more information. I do want to take you back out here before we get out to our Fox 11 team in their coverage, because some of this video is very dramatic and we don't know a ton of information right now about this here on Live Now from Fox. Of course, breaking news of this, as you can see, potentially law enforcement officials and other officials just outside of a gate, this on a street near the Beverly Hills area. Of course, we're following it very closely on Live Now from Fox. And of course, we were watching this. We didn't know exactly what we were seeing at the time. So this is just a little bit ago, as you can see a crowbar to get through this gate initially as well, the long guns and a multitude of people. As you'll see, they'll zoom out a little bit just to see the amount of force they are using to get inside this home. And of course, the complex in which this home sits is a very expansive one for the American rapper and producer. You can see them checking inside of a vehicle. We don't know exactly what is involved, if Diddy's even there. We don't know a ton of information about this at all, but this was dramatic video coming in of the Los Angeles home there, raided by Homeland Security. Some of those images there on the backs of them. We also saw other images. I want to kind of quickly move to what else we saw as people were led away, potentially in custody. Don't know who these individuals are, if they're related to Diddy in any way, but you can see them, a dramatic video from our Sky Fox team there in Los Angeles. As we
everybody had an orgy right when they came.
Our Fox 11 team is there on the ground right now as we speak. Let's take you out to some of their coverage here as we follow this developing story out of Los Angeles.
And then detain those 3 people inside. We haven't seen any signs of P. Diddy himself. Again, we're hearing that he is possibly in New York.
Take that.
Inside the home that will surely be questioned. Very chaotic scene when all of this happened. Lots of neighbors wondering what's going on, of course.
Man, Fez,
keep you updated,
they showed up looking for some coochie. They think they slick. They're like, oh, Fez probably like, why ain't we been invited to these parties?
Agencies coming together, making this type of raid to such a big, high-profile mansion like this, in a neighborhood like this as well. This is very thought out, methodical, planned out for days. So they base this on a number of information gathering that they've received and evidence or what they're looking for. So clearly, this is not something they do lightly. They really go through the process of making sure that everything is ready before they conduct a raid like this. So yes, this took a lot of planning for all these multiple agencies to come together to actually now conduct a type of raid like this, as you're seeing right now, with this street also shut down for the time being, because Haley, you could see the perimeter has been set up in that neighborhood to keep just the public back from the work that's being done. And there you have the shot from Sky Fox. Again, these heavily armed vehicles right next to all those luxury cars. You already see a Porsche.
This how niggas act when they wasn't invited to the party.
Position there of what you're seeing. But look at this mansion here in Holmby Hills where the raid is taking place. Again, we don't know what exactly they're looking for, who they're looking for. But again, this could possibly be linked to a sex trafficking investigation involving rapper Sean Combs, the music executive. But as you heard from Haley right there, she believes, and she's been hearing, that we do not think that Sean Combs is on that property at home right now. He may be in New York as this raid is being conducted. But we do know from our reporting that over the course of the year already, just as early as March this year, there have been several lawsuits filed against Sean Combs. So clearly this could be part of it. We are not sure at this point. But again, Stu, if you could hear me, what are you seeing right now in terms of your point of view?
Well, again, we saw some of those officers right there at that one of the back houses. They did bring a ladder in. They actually went out and brought that ladder into that property. You see it right there, and then they brought another ladder. So there's probably something inside this building right here that they are very curious about, or they were, like you said, it was very well planned. They knew they were going to need that ladder to make access. So there is something inside this piece of property in the back, as one of the back houses, that they have been very interested in getting at. We haven't seen them bring anything out. At one point, I can say, and when I keep saying that we didn't see them bring anything out, we did see them bring out what looked like a big plastic bin, but I don't know if that was something that they had brought in with them as far as possible tools that they needed. But that
they probably over there bringing our bodies, yo. As soon as I heard plastic, I was like, sex style. Yo, they probably got somebody fucking locked the fuck up, chained up in the motherfucking, in the fucking barnyard somewhere, like in the shed. Like, it just sound like they was trying to get right to the shed. Where the fuck their body at?
That was the only thing that seemed to be out of the ordinary, and that did come out of that back house that we just showed you. This is that front area that you were just talking about moments ago. We watched as those Bearcats made their way up Mapleton to actually do this raid, and then we watched as officers were getting through one of the pedestrian gates over here on this side of the property. Once they had breached that, well, then they opened those gates up right there, and those armored vehicles rolled in. They were very quick in whatever they needed to do to seize that home. That garage door went up very quickly, and it doesn't seem to be actually a garage inside there. We've been trying to peek in with the camera every now and then. It looks like there's a large table inside there, so that might have been an office area or some sort of staging area, and that's where we believe that most of the people that we see in custody came from. At least that's where we watched them exit.
Why do they sound like creeps? Like, trying to get a peek in there. Like, y'all motherfuckers just mad y'all wasn't invited to the freak off. Look how the soldiers walking around. They're like, man, where the hoes at? Niggas is, yo, they looking for the freak off. No Diddy.
Defensive as it would be, and you can see them just kind of making their way through that property. But I can tell you, every home that's on here, meaning there's 3 major homes. This one right here, there's a couple of officers still inside there. We know at least one officer is still inside here. So they're still standing guard. So that whatever it is that they're doing, this isn't over by any means. And I think this is probably just getting underway. They just want to make sure that all these buildings are secure. And if there is anybody on this property, that they are in custody before they actually start whatever it is that they're looking for. But again, as you mentioned, very well planned, very quickly executed, and of course a number of officers out here. I couldn't even venture to say how many of these armored officers that are on the property. You can see them right there, and this is just a small group. That was also one of the things. As soon as they made their way into that pedestrian gate, the first thing they did was open up all those doors on that Range Rover, and then made their way into this portion of the home. And that's that garage that we've been talking about. That garage door went up very quickly, and of all the people that we've seen come out of the building, that's where they all came from. They walked them out, put them in this little corner right here, and that's where they've been questioning them ever since.
As you were mentioning,
hey, yo, pause the way he said it, and that's where they all came from. Pause. No Diddy. Yo, hey, yo, like, stop. Like, them niggas was getting they freak off in the garage. Niggas just open the garage door, butt ass naked. Niggas just running out.
A couple of ladders on site as part of this raid. I don't know what they're looking for or where they're trying to reach, but yeah, we did see somebody carrying a ladder, the second one on the property right now. It does seem like there are 3 different buildings on this property, the main mansion, and then 2 guest houses, for lack of better knowledge in terms of what they are exactly used for. But yes, 2 smaller type houses on the lot as well. And of course, the pool right there in the middle with the grass lawn. So clearly, yeah, this is going to take time. And that is why probably there are so many personnel on site to go through everything and do the search that they are conducting. We, again, don't know a lot of information in terms of.
He's a freak.
Possibly family, friends, assistants, what have you. We just don't know who was in the home at the time. Now, they had to make sure these homes were vacated before they can conduct kind of the peculiarities and the particularities of their investigation, kind of combing through. And you heard there from our friend Hal Kempfer on Fox 11 say that they would be taking a lot of photos, that they would.
Or the grand jury hasn't indicted everybody who they think is a part of the case.
Hey, yo, hold up.
And so
You got
just they don't know if they can.
Other, right? They're going to be charged. They're going to be questioned. People on the ground. This was what, maybe an hour ago. No doubt they're going to be questioned.
I don't play on Rihanna
possibly
name like that.
booked.
Who is that?
Not sure if they're going to be charged.
I need to try to get a zoom in. I can't zoom in on fucking StreamYard. Hold on. I need a zoom in. I need a zoom. I don't got no zoom, super zoom. Nah, son. Who is that? Let's get full screen. Who this chick right here? Who is that? Who is Sweetie? Nah, I ain't gonna play on Sweetie name either. Hey, yo, who is that?
We just don't know any of that.
They probably like put some clothes on, motherfucking freak ass. Or it could be a dude. Trans life. No Diddy.
But presumably one has to happen for the other, right?
You know, believe it or not, it doesn't. They can actually they can execute a search warrant without charges being filed based on essentially criminal complaint. So, I mean, no indictment in that instance. And sometimes they indict a case and they don't have everybody.
I ain't gonna lie, it looked like just somebody was just recording in the fucking studio they had in the garage, and they busted in and ruined somebody's fucking million stream hit. About to come out on Bad Boy Entertainment, Freak Off Entertainment. Shit, if Diddy was smart, I can't even lie. If Diddy was smart, this nigga would fuck around, open up some freak website to freak off, like a Pornhub or something. It would blow straight from the gate. Like, it'd probably be zesty and sus than a motherfucker, but freakoff.com. I'm pretty sure someone already hit that fucking URL, fucking copied that fucking what's the name already? Copyrighted that shit. Got that what do they call it? I forgot what they call it.
That they think is responsible listed in that indictment, or the grand jury hasn't indicted everybody who they think is a part of the case. And so, you know, just because you're seeing people on TV right now who are, you know, being arrested, searched, handcuffed, detained, set aside, doesn't mean that they're criminal defendants or criminal suspects. It could very well be that those are witnesses that were watching them secure. Okay. So there's no way to know yet, you know, who is being charged, if there has been a charge. And sometimes
they told them niggas face the gate. No, face the bush, motherfucker. Made them turn around like face the bush. Who is that though? Who that girl? Ooh.
Well be that those are witnesses.
And for the most part, I think this is an overreach anyway by the feds, because why would the motherfuckers have any evidence, any videotapes, any type of freak videotapes, anything in there after the recent allegations and lawsuits from Cassie and everything going on? The motherfucker probably scrubbed his house down head to toe. They a little late if this is the feds. This is what they're doing, because y'all late as shit. Late. Obviously, someone probably fucking sitting in the interrogation room telling him like he got this side back room closet where you might find videotapes and stuff like. So that's what it sound like. These motherfuckers recording the fucking track, recording the song in the garage. That's probably the engineer, the white bull sitting on the ground with him. A couple rappers, probably backup hype men for the girl or something like. They overreach. Like Fez fumbling shit. They do all this spectacular rating on Diddy, but where Epstein joined it? Where Epstein footage? Did he have footage of them rating his career? I'm gonna look all this shit up after this. After I give y'all this little bit of Diddy footage, but I'm about to go right dive deep. Let's go.
This is that we're watching them secure.
Okay.
So there's no way to know yet, who is being charged, if there has been a charge. And sometimes indictments have been issued but are sealed and have to be unsealed by a federal judge so that we know what are the charges.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back out live to the pictures we have there, both in Los Angeles and in Miami. Nicole DeBoard with us here on the phone. Can't thank you enough. This has been really invaluable for helping us make sense of this. But if you're Diddy's legal team right now, they've been working overtime for the last, 3-4 months in unrelated cases. Now I would imagine that, their year has gotten so much more difficult. What lies ahead for them? How much harder is their job going to be, depending on whatever the charges are, whoever the defendants may be going forward?
They're just going to have a massive amount of information to sift through. And that's if the government gives it to them. So the government first is going to get all of this information. And this can get really complicated for the legal team. So, up until this morning, when all of these raids started, the legal team had access to, if they wanted to go to Mr. Combs and say, I would like to see what you have on this computer. He could go to his computer and he could get it. Well, you can bet that all of those items are going to be removed from these residences. And so now they're not accessible to the legal team until the government turns it over and the agents turn it over for review and for discovery. And that can take a while. So when the government takes possession of all the materials that you're using to try to understand allegations like this, the burden is just incredible. So it's going to take a ton of time for these lawyers and their legal teams to sift through this information and to try to calculate what they're even missing. What did the government take that we need access to make sure that Mr. Combs gets due process, if that's in fact what happens, that he's charged at all in these allegations.
Yeah, and Nicole, like I said, we can't thank you enough. But these are really incredible scenes that we are seeing, not just one, but two federal raids happening in real time as we speak. So I think that is, somewhat significant in the nature of this story and the possible high-profile would-be defendant. And you see there in Los Angeles, look at all of those investigators going up the driveway there in the mansion. And so we'll just have to wait and see, but hopefully we'll get some type of statement from Sean Combs, from his legal team, from his representatives there. But you can...
Representative gonna be like, take that. Diddy don't give a fuck. That nigga's super rich. He just probably mad he got to pay off all these motherfuckers. Like, stop. Like, because to be honest, let me keep it 100. The motherfucker probably was. The whole music industry be on some pressure and shit. Like, oh yeah, you want this hit? Yeah, bend it over, shorty. Oh, you want this hit? Bend it over, boy. Like, got niggas and bitches bending over for a fucking hit. Like, because the shit could change your life. It's like if someone holding a $1 million lottery ticket in front of your face. Like, what you gonna do for this? So the whole industry is out of pocket for real. There's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. But I think 50% of this, it's just motherfuckers freaked out too. Like they going to these parties drinking. Well, hold up. There was a lot of some crazy allegations of 2 different drinks at the clubs and the parties. One for the dudes, one for the ladies, and the ladies might have been spiked allegedly. So that's crazy. All right, let's keep going. I'm like Diddy's lawyer right now, and I'm failing. All right, and it seems like most of these motherfuckers freaks anyway. Like y'all go to these parties and the shit jump off. You see 3 dudes in there with like 10 bitches butt naked, like just getting it in. Like you like Just wander in this room. You wander in that room, and then before you know it, the dudes is grabbing you too. Like, hold on. He like, nah, Playboy. Come in this joint. It's fluid in this room. Oh my God. Like, that's why you don't go in that room. You see the door open, you look, oh, what's going on? I'm cool. It might be a little too fluid in there. Yo, because keep it 100. You fucking running a train on a chick, like, no, all right. A train and a threesome can still be separate. Like a train could be like, oh, I took my turn and he done, and I go make a sandwich, and the next bull, yeah, start clapping, and then he done, then like, and then the chick just like letting like three dudes just in rotation, just keep pounding it out until I'm fucking sleep. Like I'm a freak chick. All right, but so that could be different. But a threesome is like sometimes like y'all using two holes. Y'all using two like holes, HOLES. And like I don't know, man. Y'all a little too close. Like, like if y'all in two holes at the same time, and those holes are like an inch apart. Like I'm pretty sure, yo, pause, super no Diddy pause coming up. Y'all both is like feeling each other inside the chick. Like, oh, pause. Oh no. Oh no. I ain't never been in no threesome. I've been in the choo-choo in the train, but I ain't we ain't never was inside at the same time. Like, all right, but all right. So it just seems like, I mean, a lot of shit going on. Diddy, all the celebrities, all the crazy parties, everybody be having that shit. I don't want to name names because they'll be mad. He having parties, bunch of freak ass chicks in there. Niggas is all butt ass naked, and might be some bisexual producers, mega hit producers in there. And they like and they be over your shoulder like fucking Xerxes and Leonidas. Like, do you want this deal, Leonidas? Oh my god. You heard what Cat said. You got to tell Diddy no, and you got to tell him no.
You see there, Nicole, kind of a large mass of these investigators walking into the driveway.
Yo, it's a lot of pause going on in this video.
And going into the home right there as well, depending, and we were talking about this kind of, but, these homes are massive. So would you presume that these raids, these searches, I mean, they're going to go on for hours? You can make that.
They're going to go for possibly days.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
the reality is that they need to, open every drawer. I mean, they're looking for things most likely.
Like, is this an advertisement or a raid? Like, it feels like a motherfucking commercial for the freak off. Like, this is gonna go on for days. Motherfuckers like, this don't seem so bad. Like, why y'all hating? Like, let me no homo shit though. Like, y'all. I swear the feds was just like, no, you invite us to them. He didn't invite one of the important fucking feds, fucking lieutenants or something, like, and they just mad as shit, like, oh, I can't come no more. All right. They knew exactly a day they was gonna be having some freak off in there. He's like, oh, run that shit, run up in there. These motherfucking cops. These motherfucking feds ain't gonna come out to a day later. Drained. Pause. These niggas ain't gonna come out to a fucking day later. They looking like they lined up going into the club. Like, yeah, boy got the Pooh Shiesty joint on. Like, yo, is that Cardi? Is that Kanye? What's going on? Like, hey, like, all I can think about is they in there looking like, damn, man, you ain't invite me. They rushed to that joint. They wanted on that shit. That's crazy.
A bit later or tomorrow, depending on how this story unfolds here.
I hope this ain't all fake news. I'm just reporting on some crazy. Who this Fox?
Nicole DeBoard, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right. In the meantime, here.
Oh my God. These motherfuckers. Let's see what the internet is saying. All right. Diddy house raided. Freak ball. Get shut down. He ain't gonna get shut down. 3 hours ago. This probably happened about 5 hours ago. Probably happened yesterday. And they just now reporting it. You know, they fucking knew. They need to patch it up and edit it. Let's see TMZ saying. TMZ definitely going to flag me. They don't got no video. Damn, so also he got his son too. He got damn, what is the boy name? Yo, when I'm on live, I can't never think of nobody's name. Motherfucking celebrity library, what his name is. It's not Sean Jr., right? I don't know. They look like his son. They got the bull. Damn. Take that. She just looking like Taylor Swift, no ass. I still take it down though. This freak off video got me thinking freaky. Like I'm thinking like, damn, yeah, you got him. Y'all booked him. Y'all got him. But yeah, what's up with her though? Nah, I couldn't take this one down. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Damn. I told you they came like a party. They slick. Like, what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen? They're gonna pull up and he gonna be like Tony Montana and shit shooting off the balcony and something like the motherfucker is in Bali with fucking Russell Simmons right now. Like, why is y'all playing? Like, he felt the heat. It's like 9 months later. Why would fuck would he be with any place listed? This motherfucker is off the grid. Like, freak offs are off the grid. Like, special invite. Y'all showed up late to the party. Like, yo. And he crashed? Nigga was speeding to the freak off and crashed. Like, no. All right, let's see what else they got. What else they got? Bullshit. Was it sharing that screen? It wasn't sharing that screen. I'm running my mouth. You couldn't even see what I was showing. But yeah, go to TMZ.com. You'll see the shit I was just fucking clowning on. 1,000 motherfucking agents running in the jaw. All right, let's see what else we got. It's house rated. Blah, blah, blah. NBC News. He ain't nowhere to be found. This motherfucker in another world. Nigga on another planet somewhere with Elon and them, with Epstein. They all together. Now let's see Epstein Island rated. Let's see what footage we got coming up before we end the stream. It's gonna be nothing. They say he swarmed his jaw. No, he didn't. Niggas showed up with fucking Hawaiian shirts, fucking khaki shorts, sandals. All right, let me share this, y'all. All right, look. FBI agents swarmed Jeffrey Epstein's private Caribbean island. No, they didn't. We were just trying to take a look at pretty fish, and here we are in the middle of an FBI raid, said Kelly Quinn, the owner of Salty Dog Day Sales. Oh, you was visiting the island, huh, Kelly Quinn? Get her, chat. Let me stop. We were I thought motherfuckers, the FBI agents, like, we just trying to look for some pretty hoes, and we end up Petal Island. Let's see what they show.
Quite a few law enforcement vessels leaving Jeffrey Epstein's island and heading back to St. Thomas.
Them niggas on vacation.
The bulk of the FBI
FBI on vacation on Epstein Island. Like, yo, like jet skiing, parasailing, wave running. Like, got the yacht with the holes on it. They think they slick.
Agents and crew are still there. They got off that boat at the main dock on the island and are still scouring the various buildings and securing the perimeter.
Buildings, y'all niggas gonna need to sweep the fucking lake, the ocean, the shore. It's gonna be bodies for days under that joint. You might have to sweep the whole shore, the beach. 100 bodies gonna pop up. That's what y'all should have had. Straight diving team. Ain't nothing gonna be in the house, in the houses. Bury some. Let's dig up some areas. I bet we find something. Some bones. Also, I guess they did hit Epstein joint up, but these niggas they got golf carts. These motherfuckers, they on fucking vacation. This is it's a raid or a fucking or vacay. And what y'all doing there? Random people just sitting there. What y'all doing there? The search was directed by the Epstein Task Force. They ain't had a whole task force for him. Ain't no names or nothing ever come out yet, though, huh? All right. Led by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District in New York, the official said an office spokesperson declined to comment. A law enforcement source said the search of Epstein's home and private island in the Virgin Islands, oh, that's where's that? Virgin, huh? Was suggested years ago, but evidently went nowhere. The raid was launched 2 days after Epstein was found unresponsive in his cell at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York City. And as soon as the nigga died, they like, oh, we got a warrant to go in. So the nigga dead. Oh, seized the whole island. He was pronounced dead at Lower Manhattan Hospital. Who owns the island now? I'm about to look that up. Who owns it now? No. Does Bull look creepy to you? He looks creepy, but it be seeming like the real creeps be looking normal. You can't just be like, oh, he looks creepy and goofy and weird. Like, nah, he a creep. Let's see what else we got. I'm about to go back to Diddy shit. Diddy, ain't right. I mean, and the nigga fuck around. See, I'm a little on the fence with it because you already know how I go though. Like that blackball and false accusation shit crazy. They don't even need to be true. And they destroy you. Like the higher ups or whoever be like, nah, we tired of this motherfucker. Destroy his bank account, have him in court, fighting everything, cutting checks. Just destroy him real quick. You can easily just hire a couple chicks here. Look, we gonna give you $1 million. Just run with this script real quick. So like, I can't always just be like, oh, yo, he guilty. I mean, he probably is a freak. We all freaks. I don't know about that freaky, but you know what I'm saying? So sounds like it was just trying to collect. You know what I'm saying? You make a deal with the devil. It's time to collect. Like that's all it really seemed like with. Cause why ain't shut him all down earlier? Basically, the motherfucker didn't he go against his own liquor company or something like that? Cause they was trying to push him out the deal and the brand. You already know they ain't playing no games. These $1 billion fucking companies ain't playing no game. All right, so let's go back to Diddy. No diggity, no Diddy. Guess that's the top story all over, right? See what NBC talking about. All right. All right, home and Sean Diddy Combs, searched by federal officials, sources say. A source said the music mogul was the subject of federal investigation at the 3 women and a man. Yo, he said, he took my cakes. I need a check. And a man were interviewed in relation to allegations of sex trafficking, sexual assault, and the solicitation and distribution of illegal narcotics and firearms. I mean, if they can prove that you was spiking drinks, that's a whole lot of them. That's almost worse than like trying to get him on a rape charge or something. Like just the fact that you was like that's crazy. Yeah, they getting with damn. This person newscaster, I don't know if this is an alphabet community machine going on right now. I'm confused, my guy. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm afraid to unmute it.
The investigations not only in Miami but also Los Angeles.
Sounds like a female, but sounds can be deceiving. All right, let's go. Pretty much they rated my boy Diddy. They ain't my boy though, but they rated that boy Diddy. He did good as a Joker impersonation for Halloween, but seemed like after that, it's after he did that Halloween impersonation, he been going downhill since. I don't know what rituals is going on, but I guess it's his time. Like Baphomet, fucking Bohemian Grove, Illuminati. They want all that shit back, all that mansions and shit. We want all of it back. Give it back. Give it back. You didn't invite us to the freak off. And now they showed up because, like, you ain't gonna not invite the boys over to the freak off. Know what I'm saying? Now, if it wasn't no helicopters, no cameras and shit like that, I bet almost every one of these motherfuckers been to this house and party before for the investigation. Real shit. Like, they know their way around. They like, yeah, I smashed that bitch in that room. Why this dude was smashing me from the back. So let's take down Diddy because he got it on footage, and I need to find that footage, man. I can't have it. Come out, man. Them police lieutenants know damn well he got footage on him too. Gotcha, bitch. Well, Diddy better just lay low, stay hiding over there in fucking Jambalaya, wherever the fuck you at, with Russell Simmons, and stay hiding. Cause that's for sure where he went. Went to a non-extradite type fucking country. Like, hold up, they coming too much. Damn, but this definitely look Transformerish. Transformer gang popping off down here with the blue shirt. It's crazy. What a world we live in now. Homeland Security. Da-da-da-da. Homeland Security, damn. Is that crazy? Homeland? He's threatening our homeland with these freak offs. This shit crazy. Like, this shit crazy. Yeah, man. Sometimes you just gotta tell Diddy no.